Hey everyone, it's Keaton here with the BYOB Build Your Own Business podcast. I wanted to come and talk to you about some of like the roadblocks I ran into once I started taking on more than like a few clients. So back when I got my first client, he had 4 CBD stores. I was still, waiting tables, and I could do it, in the morning before I went in to go to wait tables, which was awesome. It worked great. And I was super excited because I was just like adding new income to what I was already used to. And then I started getting referrals to like other CBD stores or other types of businesses. And because I was doing such a great job for this first client, he just kept referring me to all these people. And it was awesome because I was getting all this business and I was still working. I was making like some pretty good money between, waiting tables at Red Robin and handling this like out of my living room. But what I was finding, like, I was getting super stressed because I was working all the time, which is exactly why I quit real estate, because it was just terrible. So I knew I needed to figure out a way that I could handle all these clients and not feel stressed. I was like, I bet if I like schedule ahead of time, there'll be a great way for me to figure out when I'm working and when I'm not working. Because when you're posting every day, you're like, oh, I'll just post for everyone once a day. And then you're like, oh, I'm working every day. This kind of sucks. So at first I was like, oh, maybe if I just schedule 2 times a day, like I'll post today, and then I'll post tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll post for the 3rd and the 4th day. And then on the 3rd day I'll post for the 5th and the 6th day, and so on. But it sounds great on paper. Trust me, it does not work. So what I ended up deciding is that I needed a path or a system, right, or a process where I could break down the work that needs to be done and do it on a certain day of the week. And I basically broke it down into 3 things. Number 1 would be, you gotta make a graphic, right? That means, I don't know if you can read that or not, but it says graphic, right? You gotta make a graphic, then you write a caption, which is number 2. I'll try and write bigger. And then number 3 would be, you gotta schedule it, right? Now, my company is we put out like 6,000 pieces of content every month. So we wouldn't be able to do that if we didn't have these systems in place. So graphics, because they take a little bit more time, we do these on Monday and Tuesdays. And then the captions, we do on Wednesdays. And then we schedule on Thursdays. And then on Friday, so I guess there's a 4th thing, right? Because you want to double check your work. We do a review. We want to make sure that all the stuff is going out when it's supposed to be going out. We are humans, we do make mistakes. We just want to catch those mistakes before it happens. And all of this is for the following Monday through Sunday. So if you're thinking about starting your own social media management company, I would start here. I would go get my first client, and then right off the bat, I would say, okay, on Monday and Tuesdays, I'm gonna make 7 graphics for them for the following Monday through Sunday. On Wednesdays, I'm gonna write those captions for it. This way you're like batching, and you're actually getting in the space and the frame of mind that you need to be making those graphics. And then you kind of have to flip a switch when you go into writing captions and being creative in a different type of way. And then scheduling in the review is actually pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a necessary evil, and it allows us to take the weekend off, which is amazing, especially if you have a family like me. So I hope this was helpful, guys. I mean, I went from being super stressed and frustrated and working all the time to just working like a few hours on Monday, a few hours on Wednesday and Thursday, and a couple hours on Friday to review it all when I was first starting out. Now, my team does this. I mean, to put out 6,000 pieces of content every month. This is what we follow. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment. Leave a review on the podcast. I don't know who's listening to what. And if you're or watching on YouTube, but if you're listening on the podcast, I'm sorry you can't see my terrible handwriting. Maybe go check me out and subscribe on YouTube as well. Have a great day.